Welcome bums to Crash Theories. Today's topic is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Is it gonna be any good? Probably not. Really, no. I don't think this is gonna be a theory. Probably isn't that good, trust me. Stay tuned to find out why. Okay, the first Call of Duty games were absolutely phenomenal. That's why they have so many games today. But honestly speaking, it's really a load of crap. Bulongi, whatever you want to call it. It's just a load of crap. You know, the other day I was just chilling on my computer, watching the new trailer, and no, it's ridiculous. I don't think they're even trying to make it better, because I heard it everywhere and no one's gonna get it. I bet you at least a good 5 million copies worldwide, and that isn't really that much. Okay, this might sound ridiculous, but for those who actually know the Call of Duty, you do agree with me. But for those who don't, just hear me out for a second. Okay, before we start judging the new Call of Duty, we need to know what makes a good game and what made the first games any good to begin with. A video game is like a sequence of events that you are allowed to change, and you decide how they unfold a little bit, or at least you decide how it is gonna turn out in a certain way. Like, you do have some control over what's happening in the movie. And the great thing about Call of Duty before is that you were shooting, running and shooting, jumping and shooting, right? And you didn't really follow any guidelines at all. All you knew that you knew your mission, you knew what to do, and that's exactly what you did, with about 75% good story. And trust me, I know my facts. I have played every Call of Duty game from the very beginning. But the current Call of Duty games aren't. They're completely ignoring. They just trash the formula that made it so good. All the current games is just future jumping and shooting and jumping even higher and following people to your doom. All the story is just you following the same person the whole time and shooting whoever gets in your way. And that isn't a freaking game, okay? I know what's a game. A game is the Mega Man, okay? Mega Man is good. Mega Man is amazing. Don't try to diss Mega Man. I'll punch you. There you live. But Call of Duty is there is no improvement lately. Like, the last Call of Duty game that was any good would be Modern Warfare 3. Well, I would say that would be one of the best games of the series, and maybe even the last, I would say. It's like Teen Titans. After Teen Titans Go came out, it was crap. Okay? Crap. No, I don't even call it a show. Okay? I didn't want to watch it. I would delete it off my box. It's just no. Okay, let's get technical here. You only see me just complaining about the current games or how good it was before, like I'm some kind of old guy. But that, I know, isn't what you came here for. You see, what makes a sequel is that you are able to improve upon the old game. That's what a sequel practically is. You continuing the story or whatever you were doing before and making it even better than it was before. But the current Call of Duty games are just ignoring that. Like, for me, the last time they actually tried to make a good game would be Call of Duty Ghosts, and they did terribly. For me, I don't care too much about graphics, but the graphics there were absolutely ridiculous, and it was for the PS4. For being the first Call of Duty game to be on PS4, they completely ruined the opportunity to present the game properly. That, I would say, would be one of the most important games for the PS4, being one of the first to come out. Call of Duty Ghosts did not have any mixed reviews. It had stats as low as 3. Think about it, 30%. You wouldn't like having 30% in your test, now would you? Generally speaking, they're not even trying with the current Call of Duty games anymore. They're just ridiculous. They think they could go further and further into the future, which I didn't even know that it's possible, and it's just ridiculous. And now all of a sudden you can go into space. Come on, this isn't Star Wars or Star Trek. Come on now. They could have tried a lot harder here. Hell man, I can even do better. And I'm just a kid spouting out theories. Really, honestly speaking, the only reason Call of Duty is any good right now is because of zombies and because of the controls. Because I love the controls. I love the setup. And zombies is even better. I love that crap, man. Like, it isn't like the original story when it's just jumping and shooting and more jumping and double jumping and hyper jumping and shooting. It has an uncertain goal that you are working for using unusual methods. And traits like that would bring back the Call of Duty game, but for no reason they aren't trying hard enough. Come on now. If you are able to make zombies that good, then you can make the current games even better. In fact, I would be thrilled if they set the current games in a certain timeline. Like the timeline that they have in zombies, I would absolutely love that. But that wouldn't work either. You see, there's also an option that you're able to play with Hendrix. Oh my god, not Hendrix. Hendrix, no! Hendrix is evil. We knew from the very beginning. I'm not playing around. I was playing with my friends. We always hated Hendrix. We were always following him. He always needed our help. He was always in danger. Oh my god, the only thing he was good for was opening doors. Because in Call of Duty, you can't open doors apparently. But we're forgetting about Hendrix. Oh. You were able to continue the story mode as zombie theme, which was a really good thought at the time, but it didn't really play out as well. Call of Duty does have very creative ideas to spout out, but they aren't presenting them correctly. Everything is about presentation, man. You need to make it look good if you want anyone to play it. And when they play it, it still isn't good, then you absolutely screwed, which is Call of Duty in a nutshell. Come on. You can't just add more specialists when people weren't even enjoying that much to begin with. You can't just add more of it and expect people to buy it. Call of Duty is being unsuccessful right now only because they're running out. They have many ideas, but they're not playing them out correctly. In a card game, you can have as many good cards as you want, but if you don't play them out correctly, you're not going anywhere. The only thing is, you're gonna end up looking stupid, and that's even worse. This is worse than the iPhone 7, and they took out the headphone jack. So in conclusion, how the new games are going to be is just, I feel like the most they're gonna get is a 3 out of 10. Okay, honestly speaking, the most they're gonna get is 3 out of 10. All it is a copy of Titanfall 2 combined with Overwatch, combined with Battlefield, except enemies don't die as easily. Okay, that's just, wow, come on. It's not even that good. Don't buy it. I would say do not buy it, please. Really, if you're going to buy it, really think about your decision. I actually really do care. I'm not gonna get it. I'm pretty sure others aren't gonna get it either, and I really suggest you not to as well. So yeah, thanks for watching Crash Theorist. Like and smash that subscribe button down below if you want more videos like this, and follow me on Twitter if you want to stay updated, because I do tweet hilarious things every day. I guarantee you at least a good 2 tweets every day. Me, you love me, I know you do. Okay, this is Crash signing out. Love you guys, bye.